Good day, guys. Let's get this over with. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress, assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do, in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies, solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are and of right ought to be free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiances to the British Crown, and that all political connections between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be dissolved, and that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. Alright, it's a big one, pretty close to the end. We've gone over the rules. This is the conclusion, right? Or at least most of it, right? Yeah, American document, right? Documents, preamble, facts, conclusion, right? Anyways, well, I don't have any representatives in America anymore. These 56 people are dead as doorknobs. Nobody gives a fuck about them, right? The Americans around me don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about you. They care about themselves, right? And so I don't have representatives. And fucking who the fuck's my mayor? Oh, that new guy that just got elected by these assholes. Okay. Who's the police? Oh, he got hired fucking 20 years ago. Barely passed his fucking class. Oh, okay. Oh. Who's fucking this guy and that guy? Oh, these people are those people, right? Fucking look at the president of the United States right now. You can say whatever you want. I'm saying he's a do-nothing politician, a do-nothing bureaucrat. He's fucking the British Crown incarnate, right? Like, what do we want more? Anyways, I don't have representation. Not in my legislature, not in my nothing, right? I've seen the real America, and most lawyers are too busy looking away, right? Or making up their fairy tales in their courtrooms, right? In general Congress, right? So these guys accumulated together in a fucking room and said, hey, we definitely think this is a good idea, right? Assembled. See, there's that. Appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions. Right, so those guys fucking got in a room and were like, hey, do you think this is a good idea? Hold it. Pros and cons. Weigh in the risk assessment. Weigh in all that and fucking pray that whatever you're doing is good. It's not just shit trash that you're shoveling down people's throats. Right? And I can say that what these people did was a blessing to the world. Can I say that every man that assented to law after him was the same? Can I say that these guys, when they went to different ascents of law within their later careers, can I say that they were the same? Were their intentions good always? Or there's a litany of things I could say, right? So, anyways, I'm merely saying that I don't have someone to appeal to anymore, right? And you never do anymore, right? You want to talk to the Supreme Court, you need to talk to 50 people to talk to them. And they don't even have the fucking answer because they're like, hey, yes, no, half yes, half no. We don't have an answer for you. And that's why there's an extra guy, but that guy's a fucking joke. right? Anyways, right? Intentions. Do in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies. Well, I can guarantee that back in 1776, they did not knock door to door, fucking, hey, vote for this guy. Hey, we're doing this. No. There are people in the bars in a lot of towns saying, fuck these motherfucking guys. Goddamn redcoats, motherfucker. Just like many people in my bars today are goddamn motherfucking. They don't use the term redcoats or British. Anyways, so, and authority of the good people of these colonies. Well, the good people are fading out of these colonies. Tough shit. Right? That's a dying breed. And unfortunately, it always has been. Right? Fucking. Whatever, you have opinions on good people. Right? And of these colonies, of these states, well, that's hard to define. Right? Because now people think we have like 52 states because of some stupid District of Columbia that fucking Congress sits in, right? No, Britain. America's New Britain, right? Anyways, and because of fucking some other country which we don't control except for imports and exports and fucking economics, which if it was a free state, blah blah blah. Anyways, right? Solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of right ought to be free and independent states. Well, we're definitely not allowed that anymore in 2021. We lost that right like 100 years ago. Although Texas is trying again. Good luck, Texas. Right? If a state came and separate, my number is only one number out of like 330 million people alive, and I'm trying to separate because these colonies are tyrant, right? Fucking the British crown is fucking here, and whatever else. Anyways, and this is a publication now because I'm publishing it, right? It's not edited. It will be published, right? It is being seen by an assortment of people, maybe, right? And it is out to the world, right? If someone edits it, they are an editor. We can't talk about that in online stuff nowadays. And stuff to do with that we shouldn't talk about, I guess. Anyways, that they are absolved from all allegiances to the British crown. Well, I don't want to be seen as a traitor to America, so I can't say what I want to say, especially given the context of this whole document, because in today's world, right, we do have words that will send people to your house with guns for using words that may sound insurrection-y, since y'all just learned that word the other day, insurrection-y, right? E being, they kind of sound like insurrection, but the courts will fucking slam the book on you either way, right? Fucking judges and their fucking value. We didn't talk about that. There's no documents about that. Fucking whatever. Anyways. Yeah, so this is one where I would just like to quit, right? I do have allegiances. I do have pride. I do have a whole life I've built here. And wonderful people I've met. And a foundation that I've had to struggle to maintain. Right? But when y'all fucking betray me time and time again, and when I say, hey, I don't like this, and I'm appealing, and with magnanimity, right? And you don't care. So, whatever. You guys, fuck the government. Fuck America, right? God bless America, fuck America. It's the same thing in my book, because that's all we ever get, right? And that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain. Okay, so That's interesting because a lot of them stayed politically connected due to job details and etc. Right? It's also why I have a problem with our courts, our justice system nowadays in many aspects because they can say a lot to your face, but then they will go to places dark, distinguished, and away from us and discuss whatever they want behind our backs. And it's as easy as fucking opening up the phone, putting it under your desk, and saying, "Hey, this guy's a fucking dickhead," in fucking words, right? Nobody cares. Okay. Anyways, so do I understand that they kept political connections between other people? Yes, and other states and of Great Britain. Yes. All right. Do not make an enemy of the world, right? It ends up bad for everyone, right? Ask Japan what happened when they made an enemy out of America, right? Ask Britain, right? The only person that really got away with it is Canada, and look at them now. Yep, they sure got away with it. Anyways, we need connections, right? We need to be peaceable people, right? Is and ought to be dissolved in that as free and independent states. So we don't have this, even though every state has its own constitution under the other constitution, under the Declaration of Independence, under piles and piles of blood, sweat, and tears that we all built into this. There is some lack of freedom and independence in our states as well, right? And we can discuss that at another time. I probably need a lawyer to discuss that. Okay, I'm now American enough, apparently. Lawyers are the most American people. Remember this. Anyways, they have full power to levy war. Our states aren't allowed to do that. Conclude peace. States aren't allowed to do that. Contract alliances. Debatable. Let's ask California and New York. Establish commerce. I'm not going to make a comment on that one due to some attributes of today's political spectrum. And to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. Well, here's the thing when I say states and governance and governors and judges and supreme power of the world, supreme judge of the world, and whatever, all these authoritative figures and all these context clues and words and war, peace, fucking establish alliances, right? I've done all this. Would you call me a state? Well, guess what? I am calling me a state, and here's why. Me as a conscious being, right, has a state of some self-governance, and we don't get this anymore, right? We have no freedoms in 2021, whether you believe it or not, right? We can't levy war. We can't conclude peace. We can't contract alliances. We can't establish commerce. We don't have the freedoms that states don't have that they were given, right? What if I said, is and ought to be dissolved in that as free and independent people, they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and do all other acts and things which independent people may of right do. Well, guess what? We're doing that. And it's happening whether it's the state saying it should or not. That's called the real world, guys. That is the world which the supreme judge of the world is rectituding our intentions, right? Or some bullshit, right? And so my intentions hopefully are good with this. Now, I am trying just to be fucking humble and magnanimous and fucking just let bygones be bygones and just quit, right? If I have a problem with my job, I quit my job. If I have a problem with my country, am I allowed to quit my country? No. Why? You fucking crabs in a bucket pulling people down saying, hey, you're one of us. You're one of us. Well, you never included me to be one of you, so go fuck yourself. No, you just reached in my fucking wallet and said, fucking, you're one of us. You're one of us. Right? You're one of us. You're one of us. Fucking take my fucking money. I fucking barely got any. Right? You're one of us. Okay. Work harder, eat less. Work harder, eat less. But that's another wonderful phrase that has context that goes with it. Anyways, that's the thing with this is, in my opinions, fucking change a couple of these, and I'm not a representative of the United States. I'm a representative of an American, right? I have a number, and I can only represent myself because nobody else will, right? And in general Congress, fuck Congress. That's how I've been thinking for the last, I don't know, 15 years, half my life, and wow, I was pretty ignorant then. So if I'm still thinking it today, I might have learned something, might not have. Either way, the fact that I still have that opinion, okay. So fuck the Congress we have. I don't have a Congress of people. I don't have a murder of crows. I don't have fucking, no. I don't need fucking owls going, whoo, 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 right? Fucking, nah, take your fucking snitch ass grapevine bullshit somewhere else, right? Anyways, and they assembled and they appealed to the world. Well, guess what? I'm assembling, and I've tried to appeal to the courts. They're too busy with an election and voter scams and everything fucking else. And fucking people on taxes and not listening to the constituents, because guess what? They already have their own fucking plans in mind. Get over it. Right? So you just fucking try and quit. And if they show you that they can do a good job, maybe you'll start investing in them again. Right? If they show me some magnanimity, right? And some just justice, and some real fucking peace in times of peace, friendship in times of peace, guess what? Sure, I will start putting my money back into you guys. But right now, you guys are a waste of money. You're a waste, right? You're a waste of whatever these representatives represented. I don't know. I'm nobody. I'm American. Dot 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 dot. Right? And just sound like a Martian from that fucking stupid ass movie. Anyways, guys, y'all have a good one. I'm out. Peace.